Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's topic: why on God's green earth do I love the Baltimore Ravens? Let me tell you this right now. So we're having more reports coming out by your ever so lovable Jeremy Fowler of ESPN, and also Josina Anderson, stating that the Ravens are willing and are actively looking into using the non-franchise tag. Oh. Why do I love this team so? And they refuse to fix themselves. Do y'all not understand how much it hurts inside? Do you not understand? I have a question. You know what? Since y'all be like, I be tripping, let me ask the Ravens a question. Let me calm down and ask this question. Ravens? Yeah. I have to ask you a question. Why are you guys doing this to us? Yes, us people. Hi, at the bottom of the bar. Hi. Why are you doing this to us? Seriously. Have we not been good fans? Have we not given you our hard-earned money? Huh? Have we not shown you and given you our viewership? Huh? So please tell me, what did we do to deserve this? Huh? Because I'm pretty sure we did nothing. This is ridiculous. Let me tell y'all why this is ridiculous, right? I read this on Twitter by somebody who was posting this, and they said the Ravens are only doing this to see if the price for Lamar is as high, or to prove to him his price is his asking price is way too high. No other team would give it to him. Please, the Ravens can't be that slow. They can't be that slow. Of course they'll give it to him. Duh. And to make it worse, they can manipulate the contract to front load it so that the Ravens don't pick it up. And check this out. And let's say, I'm going to give you a perfect example. Let's say it's Miami, right? If Miami comes in and does that, they can front load the contract, okay? So that the Ravens won't match it. And Miami doesn't even have a first round pick this season. They have one next season. So we wouldn't even get a first pick this season. We'd have to wait a whole other season, and then the season after to get the first 2 round picks. Jesus God. And y'all think, and here's the thing. This is what a lot of Ravens fans don't seem to understand. Lamar Jackson holds all the cards. I've been preaching that ceremoniously on this platform. Do you know why? Because a lot of times people become disillusioned. They only see what they want to see. They only hear what they want to hear. And they only speak when it's with somebody disagreeing their points. Let me let you understand this in layman's terms. Lamar Jackson, right, is in former MVP, unanimously I might add, okay? If he hits the market, multiple teams. The only 2 teams that will not inquire about him will be Buffalo with Josh Allen and the Kansas City Chiefs, right, with Patrick Mahomes. Oh, and you can throw in Jalen Hurts on that too. You understand? Those are the only 3 teams that won't inquire about Lamar. And going forward, no team is going to pay and give up multiple draft picks for a rental. So for all the Raven fans that are out there saying, oh, we'll just send him somewhere we ever can get the most compensation. That's not how it works. Oh. Do you understand? It doesn't work like that. If, let's say the Texans, let's get both the Texans. Let's say Lamar goes, look, y'all can try to work something out with the Ravens, but I don't want to go there and I won't sign with you, so you'll have me for 1 year. They're not going to give up all those first round picks for 1 season. They're just not going to do it. So then the Ravens are stuck. I try to tell, listen, I try to tell y'all this. Lamar Jackson is sitting there grinning at this organization because they made him wait. They disrespected him. And Lamar Jackson, above anything else, is a man of principle. I want to make sure I reiterate that Lamar Demetrius Jackson is a young man of principle. You understand what that means? That means since you made me wait, since you drawn all this out, since you didn't defend me, since you didn't surround me with talent, since you made me play 2 seasons without a good center, since you made me play with Alejandro Venero, Villa Capero, I don't care what his name is, he couldn't block. I'm getting every dime. There is no, I'm going to give you a discount now. Your discount was making me play 5 seasons without re-upping my deal. That was your discount. And you can't even say, well, we have to retain all this talent. Hey, yo, what talent? I have to start asking this question. I really want to be serious when I say this. The Ravens have become a laughingstock. They have transformed in the last 2.5 seasons from franchise where anything is possible and where business is always professional, but there's always a family air, loving air amongst the people there, to an absolute clown show. Clown show. Let me tell you this right now. If the Ravens go through with the non-franchise, that's just showing everybody how much they do not value Lamar. You understand? They're thinking, we did it. We put the offense around him. We gave him the tight ends, right? It's us that made him great. Not really Lamar. Bro. I need people to come to the front of the congregation and understand something, because I'm trying to preach to people this day. It's Sunday. I'm trying to preach to you guys. Do you understand? Do you understand? This team goes only as far as Lamar goes. Do you know why they had, with all the talent they already had on defense, do you know why they had to go out there and get Roquan? Because the defense was giving up historically bad numbers. That's why. Historically bad numbers. I want to add, a Ravens defense was giving up historical numbers on the defensive end, all while not giving Lamar Jackson the proper weapons to be successful. And they went out and said, we're going to spend even more on our defense. And Lamar, you have to understand that defense is weapons too. I said this last episode, I'm going to say it again. The reason why defenses can't hold with these offenses all games is because eventually they get gassed. The offenses no longer work in a phone booth. You understand? They set guys up to get yak. They set guys up to be in space. They set guys up to be one-on-one deep shots. So those corners are tired. Those pass rushers, tired. Those linebackers chasing around those scat backs and those very wide receiver-like tight ends, are tired. Those safeties who have to come down into the box and they run all the way out to the middle of the field because you got tight ends that can stretch the field, and then you have wide receivers that are now running 4-2s and stuff like that, are tired. That's why defense can't do what it used to do. That's why I don't care how good your defense is. The offense has to be able to give them some reprieve. They have to. And if your offense is not able to do that, or if you get down, or if your offense just stinks, you will lose the game. You know what? Since y'all don't believe me, I'm going to give you a perfect example of this, right? the Tennessee Titans had one of the best defenses, not this year, but the year previously, or the year when Derrick Henry rushed for 2,000. Okay, right? They had a running back rush for 2,000 yards. They had one of the most fearsome defenses in the league, like top 2, top 3, right? And they had a middle of the pack quarterback, and they had an AJ Brown. And that defense did nothing. That running game, once Patrick Mahomes got up, it was over. The closest they came to winning was beating Burrow and them because they kept getting pressures. And that defense played lights out that game. And the offense let them down. You know why? Because at the end of the day, no matter how good your defense is, it cannot overcome a piss poor offense. That's not conjecture. That's fact. So don't get mad at me, okay? Don't you frown at me, okay? Don't you turn your nose up at me, okay? For speaking the truth. Because guess what? The NFL set itself up to be that way. Duh. It's not the defender's fault. It's not like they've gotten worse. They're working against, they're between a rock and a hard place. They can't do much. Hence why you have to have a dynamic offense. And what do we have? The most dynamic player we've seen since Michael Vick. And what have you done? Refused to surround him with talent. And I've heard people say, well, Ozzie hasn't drafted good, so I don't want y'all blaming EDC. This was an Ozzie problem too. Ozzie Newsome brought in Steve Smith, and he brought in Anquan Bolden. Am I correct? The truth hurts. Truth hurts. Old, yes. But they were still some of the best in the league. Top 12, top 13 at least. Both of them. So now I'm asking you, like, what's the excuse for EDC? Forget all that. Look me right here. If I'm wrong, name the blue chip player that we cannot do without that EDC has drafted. For everybody bringing up, Ozzie drafted Ray Lewis, Haloti Ngata, Ed Reed, Lamar Jackson, Orlando Brown, Mark Andrews, Terrell Suggs, Matthew Judon. But those players aren't that good, right? So why do I blame him? I blame him because when it's come to the draft, he has missed horribly, I might add. Ben Mason should say it all. Ben Mason, the same team that's Patrick Ricard. Ben Mason. But I know y'all want to try to say that's all hardball though, right? The Ravens are outside of their mind. They're outside of their mind. You know what? Since the Ravens won't tell you, I will tell you. Lamar, please don't go. Since the Ravens are too proud to say it, I'll say it. Don't go. Please. Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you? Ah! My word! Why? It shouldn't be this hard to love a team. It shouldn't be this mind-racking to love a team. It shouldn't hurt my heart this much to love a team. Oh. It's not fair. You know what the Ravens are? Ravens are those people that beg for something, and when they finally get it, they be like, I don't really want it like that no more. I can find better. Sending mixed signals playing with our emotions. I'm going to be real. I'm just at a point now that whatever happens, happens. My God, I'm holding out hope. But it hurts. Hurts. And I'm not talking Jalen. It hurts. Because all Raven fans have been asking for is to get an offensive player that was exciting, breathtaking, MVP level. And we got it. And the Ravens are going to fumble it right before our very eyes. And on top of it, we are not known to draft good offensively. In a league that's offensive driven, this has to be a nightmare. Sickening. But that was another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Listen, man, y'all can be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and y'all know I appreciate that, man. I love you guys. And for everybody else new watching, please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment so we can talk to each other, so I can share my pain. Please, I'm just asking. Just be cordial and respectful to other people's differing opinions, and everything is okay. Also, if you would like to help donate or help monetarily help this channel grow, right? At the bottom of the screen is a QR code for CashApp. In the description is also the CashApp # The Wunderkind Show. So once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I'm out.
Finish him, Daddy.
Yeah!